Hey y'all, what's up? Jamie, that's me here. Listen, we got to talk about Belle Collective real quick. It really ain't a whole lot that happened on the episode that I care to talk about outside of Sanjay, Selena, and Gucci and JJ. For real, for real. Let me see. Let me think. Marie working with her daughter on dance class. You got Tisha husband still working on this track that he finna play for her. Um, and let me make a note of that too, so I can remember to talk about that. JJ and what that man name is, Glenn, cause he said some stuff to Glenn that I didn't really like. I ain't really take no notes. I just wrote down, the subjects or whatever that are in the midst of it all. Okay, so first of all, y'all know the episode started off with Gucci and Selena. They pretty much got into it. Okay, when they got into it, first of all, let's kind of go back, okay, to last week's episode. Y'all know that Latrice and Gucci are having issues because Latrice decided to go with a different realtor and didn't even notify Gucci. And I do feel like Latrice was wrong with that. And I feel like she could have just had the conversation with Gucci just to let her know, like, girl, hey, this is how I'm going to move. Okay. So when JJ talks about that, I agree. I feel like there could have been a better etiquette for a person that you referring to as your friend. Like, just give her a heads up. It's okay, whatever. But we don't know the breakdown. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, hey, like, did she sign some paperwork to where she was only exclusively supposed to work with you? How does that work? Like, we don't know. So we'll just have to wait and see. But because of that incident, Gucci kept it real with Latrice and told her, hey, I'm still feeling a way about you, girl. It's going to be slow baby steps for me. Well, Gucci decides to show up to Latrice's wig launch, and she showed up with an attitude, in my personal opinion. Now, I feel like she could have stayed at home with Marie. If you still feeling a way about Latrice, all you had to do was say, hey, I'm not going to come to this one. I feel like when Gucci came into the building with them glasses on, Gucci came there to have an issue with Latrice, in all honesty, because she came there just with a funky attitude, like, girl, I got my shades on, I ain't trying to really talk to nobody for real, girl, like, whatever, right? And I feel like by the end of that scene, I feel like Gucci's goal was to create an issue with Latrice, especially when Latrice would have said what the names of the wigs were, kind of shading all of the ladies. I know that Gucci would have took that as a deeper dig and would have been like, I'm not featuring this broad. I'm done, right? So that's what I'm thinking about that. So Gucci comes in, she does speak to some people, she gets to Tambra. Now, first of all, Selena, I did kind of feel like Selena may have been like, I don't know if it was looking for a moment, but like, I just felt like, girl, if you wanted her to speak, you could have spoke to her too. You didn't have to wait for her to speak. You could have spoke to her, However, I feel like, I just feel like they both was wrong. Like, for me, it really ain't. It's not a Selena wasn't wrong and Gucci was wrong, or Gucci wasn't wrong and Selena was wrong. Like, they both wrong. Like, they both it's half and half for me. Like, y'all both get a share of this pie. In my personal, okay. Selena came in there, asked Gucci, like, girl, what's the issue? First of all, she sat around and waited because she's like, girl, she been telling everybody already, like, this lady never speaks to me. She got a problem with me. I don't know what the problem is. She been talking about me and all this other stuff. When I hear about it, I front her on it. She act like she ain't been saying shit. Gucci, you've definitely been saying stuff and ain't nobody finna convince me of otherwise, okay? So when Gucci sees them, Gucci goes and speaks to Tambra on purpose. And it's like, you just saw Selena at the baby shower. Why are you making this an issue to where you can't even just say, hey, and then go this way and talk? Like, you didn't have to say, hey, Selena, girl. You could have just did a general, hey, y'all. And then you could have just talked to Tambra and said whatever it is you had to say. You feel what I'm saying? So I just feel like, girl, you on some fuck shit right there, straight out the gate. But Selena, I feel like if you know that she don't talk to you, why would you go over there and tap that lady on her shoulder like, excuse me? Like, she your child. Hey, excuse me, girl. This the only girl you see over here? Oh, okay. So I'm just no. Is this the only lady you sent over here? Oh, okay. I just try to see what's going on because, girl, you just walk clean past me like I'm dust. Like, girl, what is it? Like, you ain't gonna say shit. Like, what's going on? And Gucci said, well, girl, you ain't say shit at the baby shower. So, I mean, girl, I just figured I wouldn't say shit to you now. Okay. So, I mean, girl, go ahead and don't get out my face with that, And I don't know what Selena said to her, but then Gucci turns around and say something like, girl, I'm not going to be dealing with no extra. Selena said, extra, bitch. Girl, I know you're not talking about nobody being extra. Girl, I was on TV before you, and that's on P. Okay, and see, that's your motherfucking problem right there. Okay, see, that's your motherfucking problem right there, girl. Yeah, see, you always want to be first, but what you have to understand is I was first before you, and I'm going to always be first, okay? I was the wife first before you. Understand that. I was on television first before you. Understand that. BITCH, you will always come second. Okay, period. Because, girl, she over there acting like she that girl and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, she really be out here doing it, too. Like, girl, your name is Shantae Sophia. Like, girl, and she really be out here acting like she Gucci or something. Like, girl, she don't know me like that. I be real nice, but, girl, I will get with a bitch quick. So then when Gucci hears this, Gucci said, oh, you gonna do what? Like, okay, then, girl, well, then do it. Show me some, girl. Then let's get it done. So for me, Gucci went over there very aggressive. Selena may have been talking her stuff. That's what all housewives do. That's what all people do. That's fine. Run your mouth. That's what we do, girl. We on TV. We gonna bicker. We gonna tit for tat. But when you cross them lines, and then you come over there and you done knocked your own glasses off your damn head and pushed the dog out of Letitia, telling this woman to show you. So once you get over there, you had every intentions on throwing what was in your bottle on her, and she did the same, and it happened at the same time. She threw this, and the water just happened. Shit, maybe that hand was quicker, but y'all did it at the same time. Her hand was quicker, and you should have known Selena is taller than you. So, of course, her hand being higher than yours, that water's going to hit your face faster than your water's likely going to hit hers. Yikes. Okay? And in the midst of all of that, you broke the glass in your hand. That's why you had a cut right here, ma'am. Okay? And Keisha, you pissed me off getting in the confessional trying to sit up there and say, now, I don't know if it was a glass that Gucci broke in her hand, or if she was trying to shield herself from the glass that Selena threw at her, but it was totally messed up. Yeah, it is messed up that you would sit up there and try and make it seem like this lady's a victim when she's not. She wanted that action. They both wanted that action, okay? They both wanted some action from each other. And that's just what it was. You know what I'm saying? I probably would feel differently if Gucci was on some Candace type stuff. Good night. And then Selena just came at that lady like that. You know what I'm saying? Then maybe I would think a little differently. But Selena was like, boop, knock this off. Okay, I'm in your face today is what it was given. And she walked around there to that lady to throw that water. That lady threw the water on her. Okay, some happened to where the glass broke and it got a bit of tussling, and Gucci wig came up off. Okay, the wig came up off the head, girl. Okay, whew, y'all was definitely in there tussling and a bustling, if you ask me. Okay, so listen, it's not one person is the victim. It's giving y'all both at fault. Okay, that's just how I feel about that. And what I can't stand is how Gucci trying to go around and act so innocent, like she didn't even come to the party with an attitude right out the damn gate. Like you came there with an attitude. So if you wasn't gonna get into it with Selena, you was gonna get into it with Latrice. So you came there for some action, and you definitely left with some. What else happened? Sophia and JJ. So Sophia at the house, she's sitting down or out there by the water. Now she's trying to rethink her life and get her life and fix her damn life out there by that water. JJ come out there, god darn it. And his god darn tail and sat his god darn self down there and god darn told this woman Gucci that Selena god darn be doing too much, and god darn she over there acting like the child, and god darn it got Sanjay over there acting like the adult, and god darn it you got Gucci over there talking about something. You want to do this in front of your child? Is that what you want to do? BITCH, scoot back. And here's the thing, I like Gucci. I don't dislike Gucci from this situation. I don't dislike Selena from this situation. I still like both of the ladies, but we're going to call a thing, and they both at fault. Okay? But Gucci, what you're not going to do, and I'm also going to call a thing on this, you're not going to sit up there and make it seem as though because that's her child, she should act more of an adult, as though you're not her stepmom and you shouldn't also act more of an adult. Because you escalated that situation. You know that, right? Now, granted, understand. Granted, Selena may have tapped your shoulder and said what she said to you. You escalated it when you said she was an extra. She responded to you. She said some slick words. You escalated it to another notch by knocking off your glasses, pushing the fuck out of Letitia, coming around and hit that lady with that glass, and that lady got you. Okay? Because she taller than you. But it all happened at the same time. Okay, so that's just what it was. All right, don't be saying, and you did that in front of Sanjay. You were highly aware that Sanjay was there. So don't be trying to put that off on Selena. And what I can't stand is that JJ only hears Gucci's side and doesn't even know what happened to know whether Selena was right or wrong. And I get that you're supposed to have your wife's back, period, and do that. But at the same time, it's okay to get all of the facts to really know what's going on. You feel what I'm saying? So I didn't like that. Later on, we see Gucci and Marie talking. Gucci over there telling the story, but leaving out details. That's another thing I can't get with, because you're trying to make it seem like Selena was just so dog-ass wrong in this situation, as if you didn't do anything that escalated or contributed to any of it like you did. Like, girl, I feel like that's completely different than saying something, whatever, girl, and you ain't gonna do that, and girl, I don't care, like, bye, good night. Like, I feel like that's so different when you knock your glasses off, push the fuck out of Letitia, and head over there towards this woman like you finna like charge her or something. Like, girl, I'm in fear for my life. I need to eliminate the target because the target is headed my way. No, thank you. Period. You know what I'm saying? But anywho, so that was that. You got JJ over there, god darn it, having Gucci back so bad and this and that, and then trying to make it seem like Selena's really jealous, and then over there bringing up how he took care of the kids, and I'm trying to have structure and this in my home, and she ain't trying to do that. And I don't believe that he was really talking about if he got those kids, girl. I feel like he got them kids over the summertime. And Gucci feeling like she really played that massive of a role, talking about, I got their clothes ready for school. I cooked your lunch. I fixed your hair. Yeah. Like, girl, no ma'am. Okay? No. I've done things for those girls. And the gag for me is giving, that's when they were smaller. That's when they were tiny. That's when they were little. That's giving elementary school. Okay? That's where they were. Okay? Let's not talk about what was. What's now? You know what I'm saying? Selena definitely had them kids when it was coming down to Bring It. And I feel like with Bring It, I think she had got like really sick, or maybe had a bad surgery or something. I think she was down for the count. Maybe that the kids had to slide over there and he had to, take care of them then. But that whole elaborate story, nah. Selena, come to the front. Come on the show and tell your truth. Don't let these people sit up there and tell the story that they want us to believe of them. And let me tell you why I don't believe what Gucci talk about, and I don't care too much about what none of y'all really talk about. I don't care what she's saying in interviews or anything like that, although I do like her. It's because I literally watched this woman go to different people and not tell the full story of what happened. So the fact that she can go and not tell the full story of what happened with that situation leads me to believe that in past situations involving JJ, Selena, and she will twist the story to be more in her favor. It's just really what it is, okay? So that's why I'm not going to take her as credible 100% on whatever happened. But I will say that she and JJ are on the same page with the story that they want to tell to people based on what happened back then. So I'm not believing it 100%. And Sanjay already came out and denied a lot of the shit that they said. Okay? Hello? So, and I want JJ to stop sitting up here acting like Selena really want him back on that level. No, baby. It's definitely giving other way. I'm sure you miss the old times. I'm sure you sit up there and wonder if this one happened and that one happened, where would you and Selena be? Okay, you have too much history with that lady. So I'm not. I feel like JJ, you got with what's this lady name? Gucci. I feel like you got with this lady for security. I do. I feel like Gucci probably had her SHI together. And you about needed somewhere to stay. I don't know. That's just what I'm thinking. But anyway, I don't know you like it, but it's just what I'm thinking. JJ goes and talks to Glenn, has this whole conversation, updating him on the whole altercation that happened. Of course, he's blaming Selena, but then he goes from blaming Selena, making it appear as though his wife Gucci is so innocent and not the victim, and then takes this, goes from talking about Selena to putting this off on Cliff and making it seem like Latrice and Cliff conspired against him and his wife. You think it too deep. And the gag also for me was the fact that you sat up there and made it seem to Gucci that everybody's jealous of her. Don't get that lady them wrong ideas. Don't get her that false information making that lady think that everybody ain't jealous, okay? Everybody's not jealous. Cut that out, all right? So didn't like that. Shout out to Sanjay because Sanjay got a chance to talk to Gucci. All right? No. Okay, let me make sure I said that right. Hold on, let me go back. So JJ went and talked to Glenn, or no, not Glenn. JJ was talking to Gucci, making it seem as though everybody was jealous of Gucci. I hope I didn't say jealous of Selena. No, jealous of Gucci. And I don't want Gucci thinking that that's really the case because a lot of people don't be stunning you like that. For real. Okay? So there's that. But let's get to Sanjay. And this is where I'm at with it. Because Sanjay, I feel like it's more than just it being her mom. They have had a history of situations where they've sat down and they've talked about things, and Gucci still go out here and do the complete opposite. Okay, so they're at the parade. Let me tell y'all, Sanjay was prepared to pay Gucci dust, but Gucci wanted to make sure she hugged on her, loved on her, said whatever, just had to be so involved, and so Sanjay gave her a hug out of not wanting to be rude, right? Well, they had a full conversation, and Sanjay was pretty much on Gucci head about everything that happened, and Gucci sitting up there saying, at the end of the day, words were exchanged, but your mama didn't have a right to put her hands on nobody. And it's like bitch. You keep acting like you didn't go over there to put your hands on her, though. That's what you went over there to do. So what are you talking about? Nobody should have got their hands put on them. You just saying that because you ended up having that knot upside your head. And that wig was snatched off. That's why you're saying that. You didn't get the upper hand in that situation. So I'm like, and I feel you like, yeah, nobody should be over there fighting. Y'all really shouldn't. But you definitely went around. I can see if people was in between you and you still was over there saying what you said. And if Selena would have went over there and reached for you or whatever, I would have been like, Selena, you was wrong as hell. But you went around pushed those people out the damn way because you wanted some action so bad and you got the action that you was looking for. Now you over there playing victim. But Sanjay wasn't hearing or believing none of the shit Gucci was over there talking about. And I was here for it. I was like, keep your foot on her neck. The same way Marie talk about she gonna keep her foot on Latrice's neck because she really feel like Latrice was out here being a snake towards Gucci. Not necessarily. Okay, and I'll get into that in a second, but I just, got to give Sanjay her props for standing her ground when it came to her stepmama. Okay, you could try everybody, you could say whatever you want to say, but you was foul as hell, and I'm glad that Sanjay kept it a buck. But when it comes to Marie talking about Latrice, I'm like, I don't think that's the case. I don't think she was being a snake. Now, granted, Latrice knows that Selena is not feeling... What's her name? Latrice knows that Selena is not feeling Gucci. And Latrice also knows that Marie is not feeling her. And she still invited Marie to her event. So it's like, that don't mean that she was planning to have some shit pop off at her damn event. That just means that this is my friend. I'm still cool with you. I want her here. I want you there. Y'all are old enough, very much so older than me, to know how to handle yourselves in this environment. Y'all have been coexisting for 10 plus years. So y'all just saw each other at the baby shower. So I'm sure y'all not going to be on 20 coming to my function. So yeah, like trying to put that off on Latrice, for me, I'm not really featuring that. That's Latrice's fault. I'm not featuring that at all. Because hell, she even invited a bitch she know don't like her. So, come on now. And she still invited Gucci, knowing Gucci ain't feeling her. So, I don't think she really had ill intentions when it came to that. I really think that Latrice was trying to have a good event. And she had those wigs. And I feel like that's where Latrice was going to try to be messy. Not so much as be messy with these two ladies over there. How she supposed to know that Selena going to hit the lady? She didn't know that. So I feel like she just wanted them to see the names that she made. Like, hey, I got a wig in your name, and this is that, whatever. So I feel like that's where she was coming from with it. But y'all let me know y'all thoughts and comments. You know, so many people have a lot to say about what happened between Gucci and Selena. Okay, y'all gonna sound off in the comments anyway, cause it's just how y'all is. All right, just keep it cute. Okay, y'all feel like it was Selena. Okay, you feel like it was Gucci fault. Okay, you feel like Selena's the victim. Okay, you feel like Gucci the victim. Okay, girl, that's fine. But that's all I got. All right. I'm Jamie. That's me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share my videos. Or follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Jamie. That's me. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.